It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at tight end Pat Freiermuth. He's coming off a solid 109 yards through the air last week. It's the Steelers and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway here on EA Sports. We'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the number 1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm. Singletary to get the drive started. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Murray. Ertz over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down. The Cardinals at 4-5, a game under 500. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Miles Jack with a sack. So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Again, it's Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Pickett back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Pickett now from the gun here. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing now is Murray. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Alex Highsmith charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Murray with a 3rd and long. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
35 yards that time on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And look at the numbers for Harrison last week's game. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Put those numbers up on the board.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Looking to throw, Pickett. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he'll take this down to the 33. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Holding offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Right where this set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That's complete to Robinson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. They run for it with Harris. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Pickett sets up play action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third and long for Pickett. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job. So on fourth down here, Mike Tomlin says, let's just get 3. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. To throw is Murray. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. A give up the middle to Singletary. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray off play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 27-yard line. Murray now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play action. Now it's Murray. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football back at their own 17. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing, maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders, who knows what it could be. He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he's got his target, Harris. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off by a Najee Harris touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray going to throw towards the end zone for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
So we've halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They got the victory last week. That was against the Baltimore Ravens, and they have the lead here as well. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. This is caught by Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Pickett now on 1st down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They hand this off to Harris. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run again with Harris. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Pickett. Finding Harris over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Pickens on the slant. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Pickett right back to the air again. Complete. It's Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Harris. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett will look to throw it here. Eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
On second down, here's the option. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. It's sitting down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense.
And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Pickett.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
That's complete to the tight end Sample. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Now Pickett.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Cardinals are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Murray now on 1st down.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Murray now to throw.
Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own.
Come on, like, watch this shit.
I didn't see what happened.
Like, god damn, bro. The dude's wide open. You see him, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Wide open. Throw it in front of him. Look where he throws it. What the fuck is this, man?
Yeah, he could have threw it a little more angled. Yeah, he threw it right at him.
Five-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete.
Finding room at midfield. Down the sideline he goes.
A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Touchdown! Drew Sample, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Pickett will try to throw for this.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field.
You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Trey McBride, the target on that throw.
But it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 45.
Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And he's third time. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Intercepted by the Steelers.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And really, it looked at times like they